Me and Kinuthia. You know, Kinuthia is my baby. I'm to be blamed for not using a condom. Yeah.
Okay.
Kwa album launch ya Dogo Skill, Paradise album launch na Tisa album launch. So we wanna hear from him. He's the organizer, if I'm not wrong.
No, I'm not.
He look good as the organizer?
No. In your bossy. Do I look like someone who is doing it? My friend, wait a minute. Remove the camera. Wait now.
Show it.
Wait. Look at Jana see leo. No, look at leo asubuhi see leo after. No, I'm just the host. Okay. Yeah, I'm just the host for Nikofiti. How are you? Kofiti, Kido mambo? Ko sawa? Usinijaribu hii mwaka bro. Hii ndakupiga. I'm just usinijaribu. No, this guy we have history. Usinijaribu we na Ali, usinijaribu by the way.
Can you move on?
I can't move on. Yes. No. There's nothing like new year, new me. Same old G, same old beefs.
But you are Jesus. You used to wear like Jesus.
No, I'm not Jesus. I'm just telling him. Imwaka tukwe peaceful. Sindio?
Amen.
Musiweke hizo ma headlines are clickbait nini msana kuja hapa. See what Obinna did number. Like I didn't do anything. Yeah. Sindio, If it shocks me, I also shock you. Consider yourself warned. Now I'm a blogger wote. Hawa wote wako hapa. Haya tuendelee sasa. Wewe sina noma na wewe.
We are not bloggers, we are journalists. Media personalities.
Same. You know it's the same thing. Why are you talking as if blogging is a bad thing? Do you know the meaning of blogging?
Are you a blogger?
I'm not a blogger, bro. Do you know what I do? I'm an entertainer. We do very different things. Yeah, so blogging is not a bad thing. It's like when people say, you're a cloud chaser. Cloud chasing is not a bad thing. English, bro. School. Just Google cloud chasing or what is cloud. Yeah, then you say, oh, you're the cloud chaser. Use it as if it's a bad. No, it's not. Anyway, sorry.
So, Obinna, how's your year going so far?
My year is beautiful. Leonitare? Hey, network ya December. Yeah. So amezima light na rangi yangu pia imeshika nini? Mtu amekanyaga waya ya light. Wataniona kweli. But wewe na mimi rangi si mbali. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so the year so far so good.
Okay, maybe just to pick up from what happened last year. During December ulikuwa on an amazing show pale Mombasa. Alafu pia ukaweza ku have good time. Tuliona uliweza ku spend time na family yako, few members of your family. Hatukuwa on the other side of the family. Na pia tuliona pia ulikuwa na zile picha ambazo ulipiga zikaweza ku trend maybe. Unaweza ku make it clear to understand nini ilikuwa ina happen.
Which pictures are you talking about?
You and Pendo.
That one. Me and Kinuthia. You know, Kinuthia is my baby. But then Kinuthia amentafuta sana. Kinuthia, I will sound a warning. Kitu anatafuta tumejua, lakini hawataipata hapa. Hata mimi sijui, mimi ndajua nini. Kinuthia haiko hapa. Hapa upati bro. Hapa itakuwa ngumu kidogo. Na hata si hapa ni ngumu kabisa.
So alikwambia Kenya alikuwa anakutafutia. Ama mbona unamwambia haipati haiko?
Yeah, amejua. Yeah, amejua. Acha nisiseme nini yeye mwenyewe amejua vizuri. But anyway, December was good. Went to December. The plan was I would go with all my kids for the holiday, but I didn't manage. So I went with the ones who I managed to be with. And we had a good time. And I was hosting a couple of events as well in December, in Mombasa as well, which was also good. I took my kids to the Indian Ocean to swim in the middle of the ocean somewhere there for the first time, which was quite memorable for them. It was an experience like no other.
So do you feel like the other now kids will feel bad maybe?
They already felt bad. We talk and they felt like they always feel bad. Trust me, if you have more than one kid, if you do something for this kid and you don't do for the other one, they'll feel bad. They will always feel bad. Some might understand, some might not understand, but I think those are the consequences that we have to live with. Because now we have different entities that are involved, so
who is to be blamed?
It is what it is. Yeah?
Who is to be blamed?
I'm to be blamed for not using a condom. Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I did, I would not be in this predicament. Or if I didn't engage in other useless fights before, I would not be in this predicament. There are too many moving parts. Yes, but I blame myself because I could have done better. I could have been a better partner, maybe. I could have been a better dad. or yeah.
Okay, Obinna, currently we have this issue whereby celebrities are being exposed for what they did in the past.
Okay.
And ni vitu zenye zimekuwa happen for quite some time. What is your view on this? Is it good to expose someone, maybe kitu alifanya kitambo, and again you come to expose it right now? According to you, what do you think?
If someone goes back to your history to expose what you did back in the day, it means they're scared of what you're doing now, so they're trying to spoil it by exposing something that was past. You know, when we're young, we make a lot of stupid mistakes. There are things I did when I was 25. I got my first son when I was 20. That was my first sexual experience. I didn't know any better. I mean, I was like, woo, what is this? Before you know, boom. Like, daddy, I'm like, God damn. So there's a lot of things we do when we're young. Then when you're older, you're like, oh man, now I know better. But if someone goes back to when you're young to bring back the stories, it means they're threatening who you are now. It's the same way, if you hate me, just hate me. You don't have to start making him hate me because you hate me. And I see that a lot with the fans. Someone will comment nicely about Kido. You'll come and say, yani wewe unapenda hii nyang'au. So you're trying to recruit Kido. So people do all that because they're threatened with your current being. But I don't have a problem with it. I'm okay with it. Do whatever you may, please. If it makes you sleep well at night, do it.
Okay, just to add on what is happening, what is trending.
Yeah.
Do you feel like someone that is holding you, maybe akona your videos and could threaten maybe, and then maybe do you regret maybe at times, maybe kuna time uliweza kurecord video kama hiyo?
Nilituma kakiru.
Yes.
Yeah, yangu ikilik noma. Itanijengea jina mbaya. Mimi natumanga bazooka. No. I don't think anybody has anything controversial about me from back in the day because I was a bit naive, I was green, I was a bit mshamba, na maybe hata makamera zezo siku hazikuwa clear. Sasa ndio nikituma man, wanawapatia 4K. But back in the day, makamera zilikuwa kidogo. So I don't think anybody, but even if they do and they decide to do, that was me then, man. That's not me now. But I don't think there's anything. Sijakula morio. Sijakula morio.
And now, okay, we've seen you pale Kiss ukikam na different outfits. Umekuja umevaa ya Yesu kidogo, umekuja umevaa sijui nini, umevaa sijui yani uko na mambo mengi sana. And we really personally I love what you're doing. Hebu tuambie, ni nini ilikuinspire ukamua now you wanna be doing that in studio?
So I've been doing that since day one I was employed at Kiss. A lot of you guys are noticing now, you're late to the table. From day one, the first week, I've never worn the same clothes. Guys are noticing now, man, it's been past 8 months. I think this is like the 9th month or something. And every week, I try and do different themes. Like the first week I was employed, I came with T-shirts, branded differently, Oga Obinna, I can't feel his shoes, see my God, da-da-da-da-da. I had all those things. And the following week, if I decide this week is suits. Next week, I break it down. If I come with beachwear, I've been doing different themes. But guys are now loading now. The reason is this. I live in the future. Most of you guys live in the present. So if I do things some people cannot comprehend, they're like, what the hell? Why would you? Then 7 months down the line, they're like, oh, so these guys. Like now guys are noticing now when I was doing Captain, I was doing Jack Sparrow. I didn't do it because of time as well. I did the Joker. I did Jesus. Guys, oh, how can you do Jesus? How dare you? You do realize all the movies you've been watching, those are people that are acting like Jesus, right? That's not Jesus. But when you watch the movies for Jesus, it's okay. But if Obinna comes dressed as Jesus, it's a problem. And you do realize there are people in other countries who are actually called Jesus. You do realize that. Then you do realize not everybody is Christian. And you do realize in other religions, Jesus is not the son of God. He's just a prophet. Like, there's too many complicated parts in this. And there are people who are atheists, and the people who are Muslims, and the people who are in Islam, and the people who are Hindus, and the people who are pagans, and Christians, and all that. So before you decide to conclude with your little information, you're doing a very wrong thing. Who told you? You spoke to Jesus directly. Maybe Jesus is laughing in heaven. Hata ameitwa na Mungu. Kuja uone umri amewa kama wewe. Kwanza ameweka ndevu yako kombo. You never know. You see, it's experimenting. I've done so many people. There's a time I was dressing like Kenyan celebrities. Also, pia nikadress kama Bonokode na Safaragadhi Miti. Nikaanza kutukana. Udu, you kitu machokora wana go through. I was a chokora. So you can't tell me what I've been. I was there. And when I dressed like him, I wrote in the caption, the whole week I said, this week we are celebrating different celebrities who've come from nowhere and they've built something. It was a celebration. But unaona tu picha, hiyo ni mbaya mazee, huwezi fanya, because you lack information. But one thing that people, by the way, let me announce this to everybody. Everybody who follows me, anybody who pays attention to what I do, your ignorance is not my responsibility.